Shiki came to the and this is also the time when Sasuke whoever being existing beyond Kaguya's power deeply disturbed Sasuke, and he was distracted from the third and final panel. He also didn't have time to question the third panel because he had to hide from Jigen, who had He also didn't have time to question the third panel because he had to hide from Jigen, who had just arrived in that condition. This third panel had two Katsuki symbols as well, but unlike the first two panels, they were completely destroyed, obscuring not only Sasuke's view, but the audience's view as well. Which raises a few questions. Who are the two missing Otsutsuki, and why were their panels destroyed? Again, I don't think these two are and even characters like a model, we can start to speculate what happened to them. 45 chapters later, and the missing Otsutsuki still haven't been informed. And it when Amado talks to Naruto, Shikamaru, Sasuke, and Sai, specifically when he talks about Ishiki being the Kaguya. Amado is a liar, and it has been given time and time again throughout the series. What makes him such a great liar is that he tends to listen for the truth with his lies, and he also tends to withhold information to maintain relevance. Of course, the reason Amado to the certain degree because he is the only source of information the characters and the fans have to rely on. Mind you, he could have brought up Shibai Otsutsuki at any time during his meeting with these officials, but he didn't. So what makes us think he would have supported Amado states that Ishiki and Kaguya traveled to Earth as a pair to harvest the chocolate fruit. Kaguya would then go on to betray Ishiki, sneak attack him, and set in motion the events of the Naruto franchise. But if you take a second to sit back and actually think about Amado's story, it doesn't really make sense. Just based on everything we know about Ishiki, Kaguya, and their clan. Ishiki was clearly the stronger of the two. Naruto and Sasuke barely survived against Ishiki, but were able to outshine Kaguya in a few instances. I don't see Ishiki letting his guard down with Kaguya either, especially since it's heavily implied that Ishiki was going to sacrifice her to harvest a chakra fruit. What would make more sense is if Kaguya didn't work alone, and that the two other Otsutsuki worked with her to take him down. This is a more possible outcome, with the two Otsutsuki fighting to the death with Ishiki, Ishiki winning but being heavily exhausted, and then Kaguya ended up finishing him off. I'm starting to think that Amado was also fighting to the death with Ishiki, Ishiki winning but being heavily exhausted, and then Kaguya ended up finishing him off. I'm starting to think that Amado was also lying about Ada and Damon's abilities coming from Shibai. Again, Amado mixes truth with lies. Shibai definitely exists. The question is, if Shibai died thousands of years ago, how did Ishiki get his body in present day? And why would Ishiki allow Amado to modify random humans' bodies with Shibai's DNA? These characters could potentially even rebel against Jigen, so it really doesn't add up. I think the truth is that Amado actually modified Ada and Damon's bodies with the powers of the two missing Otsutsuki. It makes far more sense for Ishiki to have stored their bodies away using Daikoku 10 rather than Shibai. Ada received her Sumengan from one of the fallen Otsutsuki, while Damon received the power from the other one. Amado has a lot of reasons to lie about this. Perhaps he wants to leverage omnipotence for himself, or use whatever abilities Damon has beyond just his reflection ability. He knows there are bigger stakes than simply defeating code. As stated through several instances in the Boruto franchise, they are now about to kill each other against their clan's rules to follow for the most part. Through instances in the Boruto franchise, Most Tsuki are not allowed to kill each other against their clan's rules that they seem to follow for the most part. Murashiki stated to Toneri that he couldn't kill a member of the clan. He was
You're a failure as a ninja.
And Boruto figured out that Ishiki couldn't kill him during that conflict.